Times Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So after the INT, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like the fingers.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
2nd and 10 at the 49ers.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Complete.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
Goal at the
and what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 7, 49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll set up to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. They run here with Singletary. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I think that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first quarter touchdown there. Handoff on the option to Singletary. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they give this time to the tailback. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Singletary here running out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
The score, Bills 17, 49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
For Buffalo.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They'll drop to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
For the 49ers.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been off to the races already, a 17-0 lead. Now a chance for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. 17-0 our score after 1. Working with 2nd and 5 now. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
3-yard line.
Singletary going to get the handoff. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Bills 24, 49ers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They're going to look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He'll give it here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
First down, Buffalo.
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills head on. And the route is on here in this first half.
The score, Bills 31, 49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Right there, 54.
Second down and inches. And he will find his man on the outside.
The pass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 99. Check 99.
Operating from the gun. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Go, go, go. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey, go down. Go down. 82's moving. 82's moving. Hey, check Mike 57. I got it. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Get the ball. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They know I'm 52. Still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 57's the Mike.
Now Allen from the gun. He'll throw. Escaping the pressure. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to number 82.
From 4 yards out. And the Bills continue to pour it on. The touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Tight right. Everyone got 60 Eagles.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And some room to maneuver. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Bills 38, 49ers 7. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, tight. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Let's 57.
From the gun, Allen. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Gets around it. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The 30-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Right there, 54 Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Deebo Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Out of the gun now on third down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Freaking play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field,
Ma, your mama off.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got
Get
there.
your brother
and
phone
popped
and
it
see.
free.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's our time. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 60. Mike 54.
Okay, she fell off.
Back to throw again. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And my goodness, another interception. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
The deep ball. It's now second.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Allen now. A final shot before break. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. As time expires in the first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Robbie Gould to kick off
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear every time we have to leave the booth.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Allen's throw is complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover it, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Alert, alert, alert. Slam. Under 10. 10. Patch it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Come on.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
What he did, Maya?
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit
What spray?
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
Nope.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10.
All you got to do is look it up.
91 yards. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Is third down.
Quit talking about it.
Operating from the gun. Allen. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Taken in at the 22. Well, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 miles.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And James has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and 10 at the
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
11-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants
The heck
Allen
kind
gonna
of
be
throw?
intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Get the hot
Across the
front,
chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Can't play no better Dito.
Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the
They
season.
let me make some crazy
And the
catches, though,
Niners
so
take advantage
good
of
catch.
Field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Good catch.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Fake.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Good pick.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah,
We're not getting picked up, bro.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves him with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
8-yard line.
Singletary again. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
Starting to get torched over there, Bo.
With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
This game over with. Finish cooking.
2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running it.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. The penalty flag had to come out.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Now Allen off the bootleg. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to...
Then he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's what my phone told you.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th. Just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get
Jeremiah, come here, buddy.
And even beyond it. But he doesn't
come
need
here, buddy.
In order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute
that big man
that he's had here in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately
the iPad died. Put it on the charger in the kitchen for me, please.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
No, person.
Able to haul it in
on the wrong play.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up netting over 20 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep
burnt.
downfield. And it's complete.
Oh, y'all getting tired of getting burnt. Over the top, man. Over the top.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bills 52, 49ers 34. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Bro, you really called timeout, dog.
So defensively, they bind here with 1:51 left.
Should have just put up 80. Like I had the first one.
At the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
the tackle.
I like the strategy.
That don't make
Extra
sense.
tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Allen on third. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
Good game, bro.
In college, how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Right there. Big stuff, G. Big stuff. Let's go.
Tonight's final score, Bills 52, 49ers 34.